the update for the final Cold War, original Warzone, and Vanguard thing is just finishing up on here, and I'll get my Wi-Fi speed back so I can upload the videos for the vlog from the previous week. Because this is not going in vlog over 10. This is going in vlog. But it's fucking like 30 gigabytes for some reason. $66.8 gigabytes reclaimed. That's insane. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Well, our road's being graded. He's been here for probably about, an hour, but it's gonna be very interesting to see how well he does, because it's a really shitty road. I wonder if this means they're gonna tar it. So, I missed slow-mo, but that's because this tree was such a bitch to get down. I don't know why, but I almost had to cut straight through the damn thing with the chainsaw before it would fall as she's stealing it. Really? Really? It's a small ass tree, but I literally had this much left to cut before the whole thing was cut across. It wouldn't go down. And that's in wind. It's been like 4 hours of wind. Half of me's been waiting for it to fall. This is like, really? Like, now what the others are gonna do. So, for whatever reason, after the Cold War crash, or bug should I say, I did a scan repair on it, and then it went to start updating. The problem is the update size is 70 fucking gigabytes. Like, I shit you not. 70.5 gigabytes. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna have to see what I can do about this. I don't want to reinstall Cold War. So removing the high-res assets from the game took that down from, took that down by like 32. So I'm gonna let that go through, because there's nothing else that's being installed this month. I can afford to spend the extra data on that. So we got limited Wi-Fi, but I don't even know if I can uninstall it. Hold up a second. Can I uninstall it? Oh, we can just uninstall it. But that'd also be less than that. The problem is, and I've had this problem before, there's no guarantee that this is going to fix it. So uninstalling and reinstalling might actually be my best option. I don't know. So after a slight after a slight contemplation, I just ended up uninstalling the game. I have learned this lesson so many times since the game came out, and that of which time I've had it. And I know for a fact that a repair and stuff does not work in this game. 99% of the time, it's never worked. For me at least. So I figured instead of spending all that time doing that and praying that it works, and possibly having two 30 gigabyte or 30 or 70 or whatever gigabytes, and I think I've gone up to 120 gigabytes before total, so I'm just gonna reinstall it. Install location, all that, modify install, don't care about that, don't care about that. 112 required, do I want to know for the assets? No, 70, fuck that. And for some stupid reason, you have to have multiplayer and zombies. I don't get that, but we don't have a choice, so fuck it. Not happy. I'm seriously not happy. Oh, even less than 100 gigabytes. Oh, fuck it. So the steel stuff is finally here, and the guy is apparently terrified of our dogs somehow. So, oh, that's a big fucking truck. It's a full-size semi. I mean, minus the trailer. Kit! Oh, he's tied to the gate now.
Is he?
Hey, it might swivel, but it won't let him go. They have not been listening all day for some reason.
Right.
So I've just gone, I'm like, okay, I'm going on a break. Not gonna care. I just leave them. They show up eventually. It's like, well, at least you're not lost.
Yeah.
I waive responsibility at a certain point on the owner when the dog just doesn't listen.
Mm-hmm.
When you have property this big, you can't do much.
Right.
Okay, I want one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Right on. Yeah.
Let me just go. It's already a bit loose. Oh yeah. So now he's gonna jackknife it. Is he doing what I did before? With the truck and the horse trailer? Yes, he is. This guy's a pro. He knows his geometry. It's extremely fast. I wish I knew where my truck keys were. I could lock Kit in it. Oh, I see how he's gonna do it. It's balanced.
Yeah, that's quite good, eh?
Yep. Perfect. Yeah, I guess we're just backing it up and putting it in.
We do have the spot set up, so
He doesn't want us to live in there.
no, it's we have spots set up for where to put the stuff that's not in the actual zone.
Yeah.
So we can build it and take piece by piece.
If you don't mind running that far. It's not really that far anyways, right?
No.
No, right.
Building spot's almost at the top of the driveway. Our driveway's just really long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those other ones coming?
Yeah. I don't think I'll get them in there.
Well, can you put them on top of this one?
They'll fall off.
The way the last one was shaking, there's no way it'll stay on.
Yeah. Well, carry them down. Is that your mother there?
Yep. I'm pretending to ignore her.
Should be able to put those angles in, those curves up.
Ignore the fact that my bed might be messy and that there's tidbits there. Just letting him explore a bit. And he's looking for a place to hide at the moment, I think. But he's active, he's out. Tomorrow we get to redo his tank. And I've got a friend coming over to help. Hopefully gonna help him a bit too. And gonna record as much of it as possible. And yeah. Oh, is he still kind of hiding? Is he? He's cooler than I am, so it's really but he's not like too cold. It's not shocking cold, so it's really nice. Excuse the fact that my shirt's dirty. It's too small anyways, but I couldn't find that other one. Yeah. He's just gonna chill. I'm literally just doing research. And I heard him knock over a piece of glass outside the tank. I'm like, oh, he finally came out. So, yep. So, while feeding seemed to go successfully, we have a slight problem. It was outside the container, as you can tell. He is definitely around that. You can see his mouth, but he is literally coming out of the container. And I don't, this is why I would use a slug cup. But, what I'm going to do is something. Actually, I have an idea. I can use
I want to try using my jacket to get him back in. Now, normally I would never say to do this, but okay, good. He is cool with it. Yeah, it's just a small brat, not the other one. He hasn't lost enough weight yet to have the other one, but to have a big one. But because I needed to do his tank today, which is only about half done, but it's good enough for the night. I figured I would feed him. He's gonna be wrapped around it for a while. That's, you know, they're constrictors, they choke it out, but, I mean, yeah, it's dead, but he doesn't know that. But that's why it's been in hot water for the last, like, this stuff is boiling water, basically. Because he's a live eater. So it basically simulates live. I don't know if I can get a good shot of his mouth. Oh, that's it, right there. That's his head, that's the top of it. Those are his eyes. He just hissed at me. I'm assuming because I'm moving around while he's trying to kill. You just heard it again. That is a hiss, by the way, that's not him removing the box. I don't know if you can hear the difference between that last one, that was the box. I don't know if you guys can in fact hear the difference, but there is one. I really wish I had just caught on camera his yawn, and it was either the world's biggest yawn or it was him trying to finish swallowing whatever he was swallowing, but he literally was right there and almost facing me. It was about 80 degrees to me. He opened his whole mouth and everything, you could see right down his throat, and it was extremely cool. And he seems happy as hell now. He's finished eating. I just let him back in, and he went in happily, which he's never actually done before. I guess when he doesn't bite his owner, he does it voluntarily. So now, give him some time to digest it. Sorry, bud, you're not getting out tonight. It was feeding night. You're not getting out. You'll throw up. Hmm? He looks like a shark if you look at him like this, to be honest with you. Hmm? Hey. Hello. Hmm? 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 Yeah, I guess I'll just chill for a bit. I really wish I had a GoPro set up so like in like the corner something, so I could just see you know, what he was doing or whatever, and just go through it every week and just take and like just eliminate the days when nothing new happens or whatever, and just sort of use that. But you know, it works. So apparently this is dynamic lock, and I don't know if this is available on Windows 10. Of course, I have no need for it on my desktop for at least 90% of the time. But this is a special laptop that I use for special things. So apparently, again, I discovered this option last night, but I'm not looking at it until the following morning, which is right now. And apparently, if you have your phone linked over Bluetooth, which I do now, because that's my phone, whenever you walk away from your computer, and the two are connected, it automatically locks your computer. Which is, interesting. And it's a special type of lock, so you can choose what information gets hidden for the login. So if someone tries to log in, they don't see certain information like that you would normally have, like your email or whatever. Which is sort of interesting. I didn't know that. Please don't judge me for never having changed my lock screen background. It's on the Windows 11 default ones. I don't know if I ever changed my desktop one, but they just work. And because of I don't think it's a 1080p screen because this computer's fucking old. But because of how small it is, because this laptop is 11.6 inches, this screen is fucking crisp. So I have no problem with it, but apparently, I get, greeted to, a new patch update with, ducks crossing the road. I thought that was funny. They have a long way to go. So, the aftermath of, last night, with, Slithers was, whether he was extremely happy or very cranky, I don't know. But I had to reposition his hide, his main hide, because it was pushed out a bit. I had to reposition this, which he wasn't even half in. Way early this morning, I woke up. I guess my brain just knew that he had knocked that over again. So I had to take that out and put it on top of the tank for the rest of the night, because you decided to knock it over again. So I just took a towel and I cleaned up enough of it that I could put the thing back in with the thing overflowing. And I'm just going to have that running for a while, because although the humidity is actually, I mean, yes, it's supposed to be at 60 humidity and it's only 35, but it's also a bit higher than it usually is. But I'm just going to let the water do its thing and sort of flush itself out.
and monitor him because he's not being good. But he's been active the whole time, basically. I did sort of wake him up from sleeping a minute ago, but to move him and stuff. But you know, he got a small rat last night, so he should be good. For the record, that's the heat mat temperature. Or no, that's not the... I'm an idiot. The sensor for that is down there. So my room is 15 degrees, not the tank. And the only reason why that's messed up is because I had to take that out when I emptied the tank out. And I just never got it back. See, it's already gone, it's already going up. And fast. So, we got that. But, yeah, because the heat mat's under there, and that's what that's for. But, it's still being a bit of a pain in the ass. Because, half of the tank isn't in here. But 90% of the plants, there's only one plant in here right now, and that's that thing. Right there. That you knocked over as well. But, everything else is in a, empty litter box that's, you know, brand new. And, it has to be boiled and it's sterilized and everything. It's all crap all over it, literally. So, that's gonna be fun, not. So, I'm just gonna monitor him, monitor that, play some games, and, deal with my computer. And, so, I'm reporting bug request support thingy, to Rebellion for, Sniper Elite 5, because I've been having a lot of issues with the game the last couple days, and I can't think of why. Ironically, the first sentence is, at least the first sentence is true. Every single, issue, bug, glitch, whatever, that was discovered and fixed, post-launch of the game earlier this year, every single one of them, I'm having an issue with. And that's only like half the problem. So I am going to continue playing today if I can, because I don't know how well the game is going to run. And then I'm going to verify the game files on Steam, because it's a problem. The game's almost unplayable, and it's really bizarre, because it's sort of as if every single fix for the game has been undone, and I'm not joking about that. Because every time this game's been updated with patch or bug fixes or updates, I've read the whole release notes. Read all of it. So I know this game like the back of my hand, so I'm like, okay. Yeah, why? Because it's like every update was uninstalled. Except for the DLC. Because I used the guns. So, we'll see. So, I just had the same issue happen when I finally got into another ASUS invasion match. So, I'm doing a verifying of integrity, and we'll see what happens. I'm really hoping that Rebellion, if they do get back to me, doesn't tell me to check the integrity, because then I'm just gonna end up replying instantly and being like, no, it didn't work, or whatever, because it's just a waste of money. I have to wait for another reply. So I also didn't realize this game was almost 100 gigabytes. Like, Jesus Christ, it's big. I can't imagine what Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone 2 or GTA 6 are gonna be if Sniper Elite 5 is fucking 100 gigabytes practically. Like, this is, I own the entire game, for the record, all DLC and everything. So 95.23 gigabytes is the entire game on PC. So, and that's a sniper game, my friends. There's nothing super, special about it when it, compared to other games that are fully encompassing. So, like, holy shite. So, I'm still tired. I've been staying awake, did some research for stuff for the dryer. electrical, and all of that. I'm at 25 kills now. I don't know how the hell I got the last 2, but I did. Trying to find a match currently. He's chilling asleep or whatever. He's moved a couple of times, but he's probably digesting, so that would do it. I'm trying to stay awake currently, and hopefully I will. What I can't wait to do is install this, because this is for the dryer, because we apparently don't have one for this breaker, which is why we have to do that. Oh boy. I don't think he likes the temperature. So I'm currently installing, I have MSI Center installed. I had to watch a video online to figure this out, because this one cable in my PC does not have a slot. There's nowhere that it goes. I finally found where to put my fan cable and got that turned on. I don't know if it fell out before or not, but it's been off for the longest time, and now that's finally on. Problem is, I have no freaking control over it. The problem is that there's nowhere else for anything to be plugged in. This setup is complete. There is nothing that I'm missing, and if there is something that is missing, then it's one of those hidden item sort of things. So I can't just, you know, keep looking. So I just put the back panel back on right there, and still have the glass and stuff there. But I am going to see if I can use software to help me fix the rest of it, because I have no RGB control whatsoever for anything. And I've never had software for controlling it before, so I'm hoping that the two mesh. I have had a blue screen while I was working on this. It was actually right after it started, and it wasn't because of me working on it. It was, I'm assuming, because, and this has happened before, when a game isn't working properly, but it's still making itself run, literally, and then you quit it, and then you give it about an hour, it blue screens on its own. Not the first time it's happened, probably won't be the last, but it happened, so. This guy's already been through a crash, but hey, what the hell. Well, at least it's colorful now. So, I have solved my LED problem. I'm going to be experimenting with all of these options, and yes, that's a scroll bar. It's massive. There's a lot of things and everything to play with. RAM, all that. I'm depending on if I can have it set to certain programs or whatever, because again, I've never seen this software before. Depends on if I'm gonna have the MSI Center open literally 24/7 or not, because I'm gonna want it a certain way for certain moods and stuff, because hey, I'm bipolar, I'm autistic, I have moods, so things sensitize me. So I am I'll be back in a week.
Well, he's been out of his tank for quite a while now, and he's gotten comfortable enough. He was there for about 20 minutes, and then he was here for about 10, and now he's going under there. I am going to have to pull him out, though, because no power bar for him. Not to make this wrong, but no, this will be here in the next couple weeks anyway, so it won't matter, but yeah, he's just chilling.
So I just grinded the absolute crap out of Spy Academy, and because I'm trying to get the master medals for secondary weapons, which, for the record, in this game, secondary weapons are the machine guns, submachine guns, all that. They're not the pistols, and you have to get 150 kills. I just grinded the crap out of this mission, which, for the record, is not an easy one. And especially given the mechanics of how the bullets and the killing and stuff works in this game. 133 kills was all I got. It felt like 180, I'll be honest with you. It felt like it was 170 to 180. It was insane. The detection score and the bodies discovered and the alarms raised is as high as it'll possibly ever get, because I don't think you can actually get higher on this map and get that many kills, because the whole point was to get noticed and have people going. I was running around with mods that make the MP40 the loudest weapon possible. That was that, but we ended up in like 5 impossible situations of that, like out of all those arms raised. But I don't know how that was only 133. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna literally count the difference to 150 and see if I get it. Otherwise I'm doing something wrong, because that was a freaking grind, so we'll see. Somehow it only took 37 minutes. Fair trade-off, but are you out of your freaking mind? Okay, so I just got the camo and left the mission. It took 5 kills, maybe 6, not even joking. So obviously I'm doing it right. For the record, I swapped the toggle on my ADS to being what's it called? To being the actual iron sights and not just being the reticles, because I'm hoping that I can work on getting the what's it called? The bonus achievement as well. But I'm gonna have to see if I have gotten something for that, because I haven't seen anything, and I know for a fact it's only like 100 kills or something, so I am going to have to check Steam. I might have to quit the game to do that, which I don't want to do, so I'll be doing that last, but on the bright side, it's an easy goal. Okay, so I did miss it. Now I can't find it. I'm looking through the camera because it's easier. Okay, yeah, it was precision is key. Kill 150 enemies with any weapon while in iron sights. That was literally unlocked this morning. You can see by it's 12:33. It's almost 10 to 1 right now. And of course, Master of Rifles. So we're just working on a few other things, but at least we got those ones out of the way. I'm gonna make the incredibly stupid decision to try and have SE5 totally finished by my birthday. Yeah, that's exactly a week. And there's gonna be 2 days of that I'm not even gonna be able to play the game for. That'll be fun. I think we're gonna be having some internet problems today. No wonder everything's laggy. So I'm taking a boredom break, or repetition break. You know, when you do something for long enough, you just need to change what you're doing. So I'm just watching a movie for the 80th time, literally. And I got one SMG left before I got to work on the pistols, and then there's one pistol in there's one pistol, one rifle, and one I think the Type 100's an SMG that I have to do kill challenges for in certain missions to unlock, and then I get to do the same thing with those. Now, for the record, I think the achievement for those is strictly all weapons. It's not specific to those guns because they're locked naturally. So I'm probably gonna have to complete all 3 of them in order to get one achievement. But what the hell, I'm going for 100%, so you know, whatever. But we got the RSC 1918, I believe it is, which is the standard German assault sniper rifle that's in the game. That's locked. The Type 100 and whatever the hell the pistol is, I honestly can't remember. Unless I already have that unlocked. But working through it, grinding like crazy, and we got hours of video for each few weapons just because it takes time to do it all. I know what clips I am keeping of them all, so I'm gonna be throwing each one into Rush, and literally saving probably about a total of 30 seconds from each, you know, hour and a half video, and frying the rest.
so I'm not worried about the length of the videos that I'm recording raw, because it's sort of irrelevant. But I'm working on it, and you know, slight mental health day, but I'm pretty clear. Snake's happy. It was cold as shit last night, so I've been warming up all morning. I just had to wrap my blanket around my chair I was sitting at so that I wasn't freezing to death. I'm gonna have to put my shoes on too so that I'm warm there, because we don't have the heat working for upstairs yet, so that's just great. I was worried about this, but it's working. And the vlog off on a high note. Hopefully I'll be done the main weapons in SE5. It's all I care about, so hopefully. Well, it's been about an hour and a half, and I can officially say that all of the assault rifles and SMGs are done in the game. Now to the pistols, which may or may not take a while, because it's 100 kills, but I believe they're headshots and they're from a distance. So that'll be interesting. So it's 7:48, and I just finished getting the last of the pistol masteries. So I've quit the game to give my room and my PC a break and a breather, and I'm gonna rest my back for 5 minutes and make dinner. It's not quite pitch black yet, but it's getting there. If I have the patience to, I want to get the sniper, the RSC 1918, and the Type 100 challenges done tonight, and to get them unlocked and get them mastered. And then I want to get all the attachments for all the guns unlocked, because especially for the HS-22, which I don't know if that's the new DLC pistol. I can't remember. Or if that was in Nambu. But most of the attachments aren't unlocked for it, and they're really easy. You know, I just haven't used the gun enough. So I'll probably just use that to do the kill challenges, to be honest with you, so that I can, you know, knock out a few birds with one stone. But yeah. And at some point this week I'm going to get the stuff we need for electrical. And that's the night. I'm probably going to start uploading the videos now for the vlog, and then if I do end up finishing the masteries tonight, I'll just make another video and add that in last second. But I don't like time limits.